Here we go. Hey everyone. Maybe you've heard the Joker's coming out this week. And that got us talking around here about great movie villains. And so I thought I'd look back, reflect a little bit on 5 things that make a great villain. First things first, let's get it out of the way. Every great villain has to have a great performer behind them. Whether it's Heath Ledger as the Joker in The Dark Knight, or
Glenn Close
as Cruella de Vil, Cate Blanchett as Hela. There's a lot of superhero ones, but you still got like James Earl Jones as Darth Vader, and David Prowse. I'm sorry, OG fans. Ricardo Montalban as Khan. We have to believe that these people are evil, and that they want to just mess some stuff up. You need a great actor or actress to really just like terrify. You think about Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. There's one. Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort. We can't talk about villains without costumes. And they're not all like crazy. Some of them are simple. We brought up Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. That mask, chilling. Don't pretend like you're not scared. But then you got Darth Vader. You got Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil. You're starting to figure out that this is just a video about Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil, and me not being able to say Cruella de Vil nailed it. Never mind. So the costumes, they're important. They kind of like sell it. Not every great villain has a great costume. But you know what? What about Anton Chigurh? Is that how you say it? Chigurh. What about Anton Chigurh in? Did I nail it?
Chigurh.
What about Anton Chigurh from? You know what? I got away around. What about Javier Bardem's character from No Country for Old Men? I can't say his name, and I almost forgot the movie. But not every great villain has to have an insane costume. What about Javier Bardem's character in No Country for Old Men? I mean, that bowl cut. I mean, that's terrifying, right? This has kind of become my main thing for a villain. I want to be able to believe that a villain's motivations are worthy, I guess. I mean, think about Thanos. You're kind of like, dude's bad, but he's kind of got a point. I keep turning to superhero movies, but you got Michael Keaton as the Vulture. You're kind of like, that dude was done dirty. And all he was doing was providing for his family. And you have these characters, and you want to sympathize with a villain and kind of understand where he's coming from, but without going too crazy. You don't want, he's still the villain. He or she is still the villain. Yeah, you don't want him to be like, I sympathize with this dude too much. But a little depth goes a long way. You see movies where the hero and the villain, they face off, and it's just not a fair fight. You're kind of like, yeah, that you want to believe that your heroes are in danger, and you want to believe that, that if they succeed, it's, things are going to be jacked up. Think about the Terminator, Think about not just the T-800, but the T-1000. Pretty much every Terminator bad guy. They're trying to ruin the future. The stakes are high. It's the future. What they do matter. It's like, if it's just Superman beating up, Batman, where's the fun in that? All right, guys. We've come to the almost end of this very insane video that they let me do. I don't know. They said, hey, do one. And I was like, cool. A villain is only as good as the hero they're up against. Darth Vader has to have Luke Skywalker. Hans Gruber has to have John McClane. The Xenomorph had Ripley. They have to have these heroes who stand up and who you just want to cheer for when they do get defeated. It's like, yeah, we love villains, but we only love them because they're getting beat by a great hero. I need a hero, Michael.
To save you.
I need a hero.
Get it?
To save me.
Chad Kroger and Spider-Man song?
Oh.
I need a hero to save me. Not gonna know these words.
And if there isn't a better hero than Chad Kroger from Nickelback, if you want to see more ramblings like this, you got to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tune back in every day, because we're always posting new content, sometimes old content, but that's okay. Be the real hero.